Today's video is on lesson 6.2, solving multi-step linear inequalities. And so really this is just a continuation of what we talked about in the last video, except for instead of solving one-step equations, we're solving two-step, and instead of an equal sign, we have an inequality sign. So the same rules apply, and so you can see here that I've solved an equation, 3x plus 2 equals 17, subtracted 2 from both sides, and divided both sides by 3. And so we get x equals 5, and then I just change that to an inequality sign. And so the process is no different than solving a multi-step equation, except that we have an inequality sign. So there's really nothing new or different here. Just a couple reminders. First of all, if the sentence or the inequality is greater than or less than, you have an open circle. And if it's less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, it's closed. So there's really nothing too new in this lesson other than just adding a second step or a third step into our inequalities. And so you can see I have another example here, and it's the same as solving it with an equation. This next page just is a reminder that when you multiply or divide by a negative number, the inequality sign flips. So much like we talked about in the 6.1 video as well as 6.1 in class, if we have negative 3x minus 5 is greater than 16, add 5 to both sides. And because the negative 3 is with the x and we're going to divide both sides by a negative sign, we change that inequality symbol to the opposite. So it was greater than, now it becomes less than. So because you multiply by negative 3, the inequality sign flips. So I'd like you to try these 4 problems for homework tonight and have them tomorrow not only solved but also graphed, and just be very careful to watch the sign of the coefficient of x, or in this case they're all coefficients, and then the inequality sign as well. So flip it if it's a negative. Okay, we'll go over these tomorrow in class. Nice short video. Have a good night.